the intro for 420 Eats. And like I said, man, anybody that supported that video that we posted on social media platforms, thank you so much, because we got big things planned. We got big hopes for this. I hope you guys keep following it.
Here's a random thought, Shiner.
Give it to me.
Well, we were talking about mountain lion guy calling the police station, and
yes, sir.
And the 911 operator wanting to know,
Roger that,
what the emergency is. Is there any other kind of operators that you know of now besides that? Like you used to be able to dial 0 on your phone. Operator, get up. Hey, I'm having trouble trying to call my grandpa. That's a good point.
Like back 25 years ago, when that guy, he found, well, he wouldn't have had a cell phone. Let's say 35 years ago, he wouldn't have had a cell phone. He would have had to find a payphone and punch the 0. And then, operators, man. The word operator has a very different connotation nowadays.
Very much so. Yeah, you think military now.
Where are you taking this conversation?
Well, my thing is I'm like you. If it was 25 years ago and you'd have to get in touch with an operator, first of all, he wouldn't have a cell phone. He wouldn't be able to take pictures. That's like playing golf by yourself and hitting a fucking hole-in-one and nobody saw it.
Which is bullshit.
How do you prove that?
Are we talking about phone operators right now?
We're talking about old technology in general.
Man. But you took me back with the phone operator thing. Like, can you even, I don't know this, can you pick your iPhone up right now and hit 0 and get an operator on the phone?
I don't know.
I don't either. Like, does that happen? Like when I was a kid, I was 13. You could pick the phone up and do that rotary dial, like
yeah,
and you'd get the operator. And she was most time. I think that's where phone operators are where like phone sex girls were created, because operators were usually, well, not always, but usually very hot sounding chicks.
Who can I collect your call to? You trying to collect?
Okay, well here's the deal.
What's your number?
Like I'm almost 47, and you're what, 51 now? 50?
51.
You're 51. So there's not that many years between us. Like,
no.
What do you remember about phone op?
Well, I remember that if I was out of town and I needed to get in touch with my dad, like way back in the day, if you're from the Tulsa area, Claremore was not a local number to Tulsa.
It was long distance?
It was long distance. Well,
okay.
I didn't have that kind of money in my pocket at the phone. I had a dime or a quarter.
You're at the skating rink, and you didn't have that much money.
Yeah, I got to get a hold of my dad. So what do? I get a hold of the operator and call collect. I don't even know I don't even think an operator would answer now. I think it's all machinery.
So back in the day, though, you hit 0.
You got an operator,
and an actual person.
Yeah.
Man, how we're getting old. When we can remember that shit, we're getting old.
Yeah, but when's the last time you thought about an operator? Never. Unless it was a military operator, which is a lot.
Until you brought this up. No, I haven't. Like, yeah, there was a time if I just was lonely, I could pick up the phone and just hit 0 and some chick would talk to me.
Who did I direct your call to? Oh, nothing. You sound
Did
awesome.
you ever get a mail operator? Did that ever happen?
Never. In the history of ever.
Yeah. I'm running through my Rolodex in my head and never mail ever. Like, not even I'm not even gonna say that because we'll get hate mail on that shit.
Well, hey, are you still kind of feeling a little bit sore?
Oh, are you talking about the cramps I'm having?
Yeah, I'm talking about them fucking cramps.
Oh man, I knew I should have told you this story. So yeah. So here's the deal, man. I've had some asthma problems, and anybody that has asthma or anybody knows it, like the first line of defense is they put you on prednisone, which is a great steroid. It will make you breathe like you've never had asthma before. There's a whole bunch of side effects to it. I could go through the list, but I'm not going to. But one of the side effects is you get cramps and really weird muscles in your body for no god. So when did I tell you this? Monday? Did I tell you
this? It was Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
So Sunday night I go to bed, and I'm sleeping like a baby.
And see, that was directly after the Super Bowl, so it seems like forever ago.
Yeah, I mean, like a lifetime ago. So I go to bed, and I'm sleeping like a baby. And I wake up, I will tell you now later. It's 4:15 in the morning because I looked at my phone, and I've got a cramp in a quad from the top of my knee that runs all the way up to just about my hip, and it's debilitating. Like I can't fucking even see straight.
Yeah, I get them in my calves, and I bitch, and I'll scream because it fucking hurts. I can't imagine a quad.
Dude, I bail out of my bed, and I'm trying to stretch this son of a bitch out. I don't want to touch it. Like, just even rubbing it seems like a bad idea. And I jump out of my bed, and I'm trying to stretch this thing out. My dog at the time thinks I'm fucking just for no reason got up and I'm playing. My dog's jumping around the fucking house, barking and bringing toys to me and everything else. And I can't fucking get, this is the mother of, so I instantly become handicapped, and I limp to my bathroom and open the bathroom cabinet up, and I find a bottle of BioFreeze that is by prescription. It's strong shit. And I see that, and it's gleaming in my eye, and I'm like, fuck yeah, here we go. And I take this roll-on, and I start painting my leg with it. And I go from the top of my knee all the way to the outside, all the way to the inside. I go about halfway up and just fucking coat it up. All right?
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, problem solved, right? Cramp starts relaxing. Okay, we're good to go. I gingerly walk back to my bed because I don't want to give any fucking crazy-ass moves and get that thing fired back up. I gingerly limp back to my bed, crawl in my bed. I doze off to slumber. My life is great. No, it's really not, because I wake up at 5:15. That BioFreeze has now transferred itself to the shaft of my dick. And it is...
I've heard this story too, and it's still funny.
It gets hot. It's getting hot, and it's getting hotter and hotter. I'm laying there regretting that I'm alive. And I keep thinking, okay, it can't get any hotter than this, but I'm bullshit because it can get hotter. Why the fuck I did not get up and get a washcloth and wash that shit off of my body, I don't know. But I laid there for 45 fucking minutes enduring this fucking Guantanamo Bay fucking torture until I decided to get my ass out of bed and start my fucking day. BioFreeze, pay our bills, but fuck you. That is ridiculous.
BioFreeze for the win.
There wasn't no win about it, homie. There was no win about it. That was nothing but Guantanamo Bay bullshit going on in the bedroom. Here's the deal that I was very thankful for. I'm glad that I didn't have a young lady spending the night. Like, if that would have happened and it wouldn't activate, yeah, I see your eyes on the fucking camera right now. If that wouldn't have activated, I would have maybe, I don't know, stuck my appendage into her crevice.
Or what if she starts humping the leg?
I'll tell you right now, there ain't a hot pocket in the world that's going to fucking fix that.
Hell no. Hell no.
You can give her a box of Hot Pockets and she's still going to be mad as fuck.
No, she's going to have a hot box.
That's a very good point.
Holy
hey, and speaking of Hot Pockets, we got a contest going on right now for some free spunk lube on social media. If you want free spunk lube, all you got to do is DM us a picture showcasing a box of Hot Pockets in some way, shape, or form, preferably sexy, and we'll send you free spunk lube and a goddamn t-shirt.
That's all you got to do, people. And yet no one has even tried.
It's free spunk lube. It's an 8-ounce bottle with the pump and a t-shirt. All you got to do, be creative and send us a sexy picture showcasing a box of Hot Pockets, and we're sending it out to you.
Tiddy and Shiner Show at gmail.com. Tiddy. Spell everything out. It's that fucking simple. Just
if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to do that, DM us on any of the social media platforms. DM us, and right now as it stands, the first picture gets the fucking bottle of spunk lube and the t-shirt.
We're not going to repost your picture. It's not going out to the rest of America.
I will tell you this: you will be entered into the calendar test if you want to.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do the calendar thing, you
okay. So
you step up your game.
Where are we going? Where are we going in this conversation after my hot dick from Bio?
Well, I'm kind of thinking some THC oil might have worked better.
Oh,
Rub
did
that
you see
in.
that story
Yeah,
out of Rogers
buddy.
County?
Yeah, buddy.
What? That was an amazing story, actually. And that was a traffic stop.
16,000 grams.
16,000 grams of THC in mason jars. How fucking iconic is that?
Yeah.
Mason jars full of THC or 16,000 grams.
Yeah.
And he was pulled over on a traffic stop because he was acting janky. If you guys are driving around with THC oil in mason jars in the back of your vehicle, don't act janky. I mean, that dude totally got pulled over over some bullshit.
That's over 35 pounds. Over 35 pounds of THC oil.
I wonder what the street value of that is. I heard it on the news. This is out of Rogers County, Oklahoma. A dude was pulled over with 16,000 grams of THC oil in mason jars.
Check that out, Donnie.
Look it up. Hey, Donnie, punch your fingers on that fucking keyboard.
Oh, it just popped up on our screen. It's 25 to 40 grams. Or 25 to 40 per gram. I think that's what he meant. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if we're talking just $25, 25 times 16,000, that's $400,000 worth.
I actually heard. Now that you say that, I actually heard a news that was.
And that's lowballing it.
Oh my god! Like he was on the fucking Pandora's box of TV.
Yeah, you know what though? I'd have been nervous too.
Well, who wouldn't? I mean, Jesus. What would have happened if he had his license? Though? If he had his license, what would?
He's still carrying too much.
Yeah, you can't transport that much.
Yeah, they would have confiscated it. And I don't know if they could have got anywhere as far as.
I mean, everybody. I mean, everybody that listens to this podcast knows I have really bad asthma. I can't smoke weed, but I can vaporize some fucking THC.
And you can do the edibles.
Yeah, I can, man. I mean, and edibles are that's the form of choice. If I can eat gummies, if I can eat brownie bites, if I can eat cookies, I'm good with that.
Hey, Donnie.
Bro, what do you got for Donnie?
Donnie's Shiner seemed a little drunk. He's slurring his words a little bit.
Donnie doesn't have an opinion of this because Donnie's been back there cracking MGD like nobody's business.
Yeah, but I can hear you slur just slightly.
That's all right. Well, here's the deal. We people don't know because we're going to edit this out. We just took a little bit of on the break. I hit Instagram, and one of my favorite guys that I follow on Instagram is at I am the Bama, all one word. Guy just put up a hilarious video just trashing Florida Georgia line. Anybody that trashes
Florida Georgia line, and I'm not sure what else he was saying.
But if you guys are on Instagram, go to at I am the Bama and request to follow this cat. This guy needs to be making a living as a comedian. He is so goddamn. I mean, he totally just wreaks havoc on his children, his girl, everybody, and he doesn't give a fuck. Like, I love this dude. When I grow up, I want to be I am the Bama.
Well, I tell you what, I am the Bama. We gave you a hell of a good mention. Hey, why don't you Instagram us a mention?
Yeah, I ain't putting nothing in your head. I am the Bama. You like grammed one of our photos. That would be nice.
Yeah.
What do you got next on your list of topics to talk about tonight?
I don't know.
Tiddy?
I'm not the fucking producer.
Well, okay. Hey, Donnie, text us what you want us to talk about next. And text us the facts before you text that. Make sure we have the facts behind it so we know what we're talking about.
Okay, yeah, I want to do those last.
What do you want to do last?
Okay. Oh, the nipples.
Oh, yeah. The camel toe.
I want to do that last.
That's been a hot topic around the studio.
So, okay, what about your POF?
Oh, let's talk about POF for a minute. For people that don't know, POF, plenty of fish, okay? If you're single and you're on a dating site, god damn it, this fucking set me off. Okay, so POF, I'm going to get on a tangent here, so get ready.
No shit.
So I've got an account on POF because I am single, and I don't check it all. But every now and then, once a week maybe, I'll log into it and see what kind of message, right?
Right.
I get a message from this chick, and all it says is that, wow, from looking at your pictures and your profile, I don't think you're that country. So I'm, okay, all right, whatever. So I messaged her back and said, well, what do you mean by that? She replies and says, Well, just by the way you appear,